In today's video, I'm going to show you guys an EMT conduit hack that I think is just flat out cool. You guys know that we love building with EMT conduit. You guys love building with EMT conduit. We make connectors for joining pieces of conduit together in all kinds of unique ways. But today I'm going to show you a hack for flattening EMT conduit for unique applications and use in different projects, as we'll talk about later on in the video. But as you can see here, normally EMT conduit is round all the way through, but here on this piece I've flattened it and drilled a hole through, and basically this is not too hard to achieve, and people actually used to do this before connectors to build with pipe, not just conduit, all kinds of other pipes and different applications. People were using this method for building things, and it's not too hard to achieve, which is probably why a lot of people were using it. But basically, if you have a hammer, you can do what Bob Ross says and just beat the devil out of it.
And beat the devil out of it.
And you'll flatten the piece of conduit. It takes some work, but if you've got a vise, it does make it a little bit easier, and you just put it in the vise, of course, and then squeeze down on it until it's flat. And one thing that I learned when doing this myself is that it really helps if you give yourself a runway, we'll call it. So instead of trying to do a really short piece and flatten that, kind of work your way down and make a little bit of a runway that you can then flatten down and then drill your hole through if you want to do that. And the reason you might do that is if you're securing it to a flat surface. Maybe you've got a solar panel or something that has a flat edge with a bolt hole already drilled, and you just want to put this piece of conduit, maybe the rest of your build goes off to the side and you have a whole rack built, and then where you mount the solar panel is just this flat section that you then add the bolt through and secure your solar panel or whatever it may be in that way. And we've seen a lot of people use this in really unique ways. Clinton recently shared a build video where he made a lawnmower canopy and he flattened the edge so he could easily attach the entire frame to his lawnmower. We also saw Beat. She hammered the end of the conduit end to make it flat and then used that as a stake for her build to reinforce it in the ground. She just used that to make it easier to go into the soil. We also saw Brian, who made a lawnmower trailer for yard stuff. He flattened it so he could secure it to his lawnmower, and there's been all kinds of other uses. This is a really helpful tool that you can use and keep in your arsenal to incorporate into your builds, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video.